Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the AM Vol Report. It's Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer, OptionPit.com. Welcoming you to the AM Vol Report. Class tonight is Professional Approaches to Directional Option Trading. Basically, trying to get better odds for your positions, just based on volatility. All totally learnable stuff. And I'm actually trying to put a trade on right now that we're going to talk about tonight. So I normally don't put a trade on first, but I like it, so I'm going to do it right now. Anyway, that being said, sign up. If you're an Option Pit Live subscriber, just sign up to Option Pit Live, and you actually get our monthly educational courses, what we used to call our Saturday courses. That's part of Option Pit Live. Also, if you want to learn how to trade, sign up for our gold course. If you don't know anything about trading options, it's the fastest, best way with weekly mentoring, although group mentoring sessions that you can get. You also get Option Pit Live, and it is probably the fastest way to learn about options. Okay? Now, with that, we will go on. What is going on today? First thing is I'll just look at Apple. There is still some latent volatility in Apple, to be honest. I think downside put butterflies, anything like that, selling juice. Mark had a good trade in there earlier in the week. I still think that a trade is there. Selling vol, wouldn't surprise to see it in the teens, to be honest. So we'll take a look at that today. I don't think that trade has gone away, although the vol is not as high as it was. It's still for Apple is pretty high, especially short term. So we'll look at more flies and stuff like that. I mean, what kind of news are you going to get now for the next week or two? You know, we got earnings coming out in that's 7 weeks or so. I think for a brief amount of time, you could buy the earnings month and sell the forward volatility in Apple. It was a nice trade. Also, this is something that Mark got on early. EFX still just looks awful. It's almost like no bottom for the stock. It's funny because I was looking at this yesterday and I'm like, okay, they've listed weeklies on it. And I thought the thing was the volatility was only 40% in here. I thought that was too low. So now it's actually, you are seeing some volatility in here. The October is now 70%. That's a little bit, that's where it should be considering the stock is just going to zero. And again, this is a continuing story on this. So we'll see how it keeps playing out. It still looks like it's going south. And again, looking for more positions in here, but now there's actually some real volatility in here given the moves we've had. I mean, the stock was what, 150 bucks, 160 bucks, so it's gotten just destroyed. You probably can start looking at some puts. Realistically, the way they're pricing it, I mean, they're thinking something seriously is wrong. I know they had the big data breach, but at this point, it's like, what's it going to cost them? It kind of feels like, when Volkswagen, had that issue with the diesel engines and they were, faking stuff. It's what's it actually going to cost the company at this point? So they're trying to handicap that. Another stock that could benefit, I guess, is LifeLock. Was that Symantec? If I could spell it right. SYMC. You would think it'd be doing a little bit better on this. It's not, not really, but yeah, I guess it is. It's picked up some. Will it continue? So we can price a little rally in there. Also, we have a little bit more of VIX. It's trading, and I'm looking at this. It's still in the low 10s. I'm not seeing the 9 handle anytime soon. Anything could happen. I think this is more of a function of Washington. When Washington looks kind of semi-normal, like they're wheeling and dealing, generally vol comes down. At least, I think in 2017. So we'll see, but we're at the bottom of the range, and there's still a lot of future premium in VIX. at this point. The October at 1290, I would call it just fully valued. Next week's serial at 11.5. Still a lot of vol. Still a lot of vol in the futures. So they're not future premiums. There is. There's a lot of premium, and they're not ready to give it up. So you're not seeing the vol in VIX necessarily, but you're seeing it in the vol futures. Yeah, we could look at that, Michael. And SPX, my favorite trades lately have just been calendars, especially when VIX is in the 10s. Would help if I pulled something up. You're seeing, again, low single-digit volatility here. Calendars just work the best in the SPX when vol's this low. So that's, again, something else we'll look at in the chat room. And, again, that's the report for today. We're expecting fireworks, unless something out of left field happens again, which was the flavor for August. Don't expect it really to happen today, but it could. But there's still plenty of future premium in there, and time spreads still look, with the vol this low, nice in the SPX. And with that, hopefully I'll see some of you tonight in our directional trading class, and I will see you all later.